first time in program history, is headed to the Sweet 16.
The streak is over.
Winning is what we're all about. That's our goal, is to win. Win in every area of life. Win physically, mentally, and spiritually every day. Win our games. Win academically. And that's what winning is. Winning is doing the best you can possibly do, and regardless of the outcome, knowing that you poured it all out. And here in this department, we provide our staff, our coaches, and our student athletes with every resource to win, whatever their goals may be. This is a place that dreams can come true, and to me, that's winning.
You know, the 2015 season, I think there was a lot of those snapshots that were really special moments.
It's not really to say that it's our time. You know, I think, our women's sports are very good here, They understand, what it takes to work, what it takes to win. And I think, our women's sports here have just really taken on a work hard attitude and understand that, man, if one can do it, another one can do it.
I know in our individual plan, it's something we've been gearing for a long time. We've kind of seen this year coming. We've won national championships before. I mean, quite honestly, we wanted to create a dynasty, and we laid out a plan for that. I see the same sort of desire, and I see that the sort of the hires are making, the changes that they've done within some of the existing programs that coaches are doing. Everybody's sort of just setting the bar higher and bringing in the athletes that believe in that.
It's just really, it is a very, very exciting time to be a female sport at Auburn. I think when one program starts to do well, it snowballs.
Whole family environment here, it's hard to explain to people, but it's true. It's I share a building with Clint Myers and the softball program. I think we have a friendly rivalry in our building about not just our staff, but our athletes. Very supportive of each other. I want them to do as well as they can, but then I also want to try to one-up them. So I think that's what's going on here at Auburn, and I think our athletic director, Jay Jacobs, has fostered this, that it's a support, it's a loving support, it's a family, but it's also a competitive family.
The people that work with us, they're family. It is a phenomenal place to work because there's so many branches to the tree that all lead to the trunk, and the trunk is, hey, let's put a great product out there where everybody can have fun and we can win.
I think it starts from the top, to be honest with you. Jay Jacobs really invested in each of our programs, and it's been great. I mean, you see it with our fans, you see it with softball, gymnastics, women's basketball, soccer. I mean, all of them, our crowds are coming out now in record numbers.
There's a lot of reasons why you play, and the fans here are one of the big reasons why we want to be successful, because they're so good and they cheer and they love us and they get involved with us, and it is so exciting to go to a ballpark and the energy that you feel and the fan experience that we try and provide. But bottom line, it still comes back down to the fans, the interaction of the fans, because they matter.
There's lots of things that make Auburn special, and number one that we think of is the family. And I think with that is the support. When you look at what Jay Jacobs wants, he doesn't just want us to win at football, he wants us all to win, and he gives us all the support, and all the student athletes are treated the same, and we have these amazing facilities and amazing support in the dorms and the cafeteria and all those things. So I think that really builds on the family atmosphere and also allows us to have the great success that we've had.